And just for the sake of argument, I'm going to go through this with you guys real quick and just share a couple of things on the new Sound Money wallet system. Get this going. Okay. All right. So if you are in your 7K dashboard, okay, here on your main screen, you would go back again out to your menu. You would then, of course, come down to the Sound Money wallet option, which is option 3. And it's going to tell you to launch your wallet. It's telling you that your wallet's been upgraded and now you need to launch your wallet. So when you click on this launch my wallet button, what it's going to do, and I'm going to log out. What it's going to do is take you to a whole different screen. And you're going to have to log in to the wallet just like you are logging into your 7K account with either your username and password or your email and password. Okay. So again, I'm gonna go through that back to that real quick. So again, getting to your Sound Money wallet, back to your menu, takes you to the Sound Money screen. And so now instead of your Sound Money information populating here directly in the wallet, like in wallet screen like we were used to, now you have to click the button that says launch my wallet. Okay. Once you do that, it's going to open up a secondary web page and it's going to ask you to log in and using your 7K credentials. Okay. So I'm going to do that. What's going to populate now is your verification. So now I'm going to go to my Google Authenticator app, and I'm going to type in the code for my 6-digit code. And now my Sound Money wallet screen is here. Okay. All right. Now, so we have it. So it's totally different. It's totally revised. It doesn't even look basically the same at all. Okay. All right. So on the screen here, you have kind of a menu across the top. You have a dashboard, which is what this main screen is. You have a transactions button. We'll go through that in just a minute. But what that does is a list of all of your transactions in and transactions out. You have your settings. Now, I will tell you the first thing you need to do when you log into your Sound Money wallet system for the first time is, and of course you can see that I don't have a picture now anymore. It's asking me to verify my email, which I haven't even done that. But if you had a bank account connected to your wallet where you used your bank account to either make deposits in or transfers out, you're going to have to set that back up again. I had to do that today. So when the new wallet system launched, it basically wiped those linked accounts out, and you have to go back in and link them back up, either using the Plaid system, where you log into your bank credentials, or you have to manually set it up using your routing number and account number. So again, you're going to need to do that. So again, going back out to the dashboard, you have your balance of what you have in your Sound Money wallet. It will tell you again, how many Silver Eagles that you have, your ounces, the dollar amounts on those ounces right now, your Gold Eagles, of course, and now you can see silver bars. If you have bought any silver bars through the Sound Money wallet system, and again, remember, guys, the beauty of the Sound Money wallet is the fact that you can buy fractionally. So now we have the ability to not only buy silver and gold eagles in whole ounces or fractional ounces. Now we can also buy bars in silver and gold as well on a fractional basis. Okay. So again, with as little as $1, you can buy fractionally. Okay. So all of that is there on this side over here, which shows you again your balance, how much you have in bars, silver or gold, US Silver Eagles or Gold Eagles. And remember, one of the biggest proponents of buying for me, in not only being able to buy fractionally, but also one of the biggest things, the reasons I buy silver and gold eagles, because I don't have any gold eagles, but buy silver eagles, is because it is legal US tender. I won't be having to pay capital gains taxes on my ounces once silver and gold appreciates. So again, you will still have to pay those capital gains taxes though on silver and gold bars should you sell those at a later date. Just keep that in your mind, okay? All right, here is where the Sound Money card feature is going to go. You guys, I am so excited about that. I can't wait to see what that looks like. We do know that that is going to run on the Mastercard payment system. So it's going to have a Mastercard logo. So it's going to be available to be used anywhere that Mastercard is accepted worldwide. Okay. There, of course, is my cash balance, and you can actually still make transfers in and out. And so that's all of that is still here. Things just look differently. Okay. You can still go in there and you can still send. All right. So like transactions, like if I wanted to, and I'm having to work through this and look and figure out how to do this. Like I figured out today how to send some money out to my bank account. I figured out how to do that today. That's by just clicking on withdrawing. Now, instead of having to put your code in, you know how we used to have the transfer button? When you would click transfer, and then you would have to put your code in and then go back to the transfer button. Now, because you're putting in your 6-digit code at the beginning, you don't have to put in a code anywhere else. That you're taking care of that part, okay? What I don't know, I know how to send money. Like if I wanted to withdraw funds, I can send a mail check, link it to my bank account, of course, and then Pay Quicker is the card that you can use internationally right now. Until we get the other card in. What I don't know how to do is, let's see if we can figure this out. Details. Oh, okay. So here, so I clicked on, I was trying to figure out how to send silver. Oh, okay, send to a friend. Okay. So, like I need to send Corey. I forgot what Corey's last name. Let's see. Mr. Phil, what's your username? Hold on. Let me unmute you. Hold on. I don't know if I can do that or not. Hold on. Let me see. All right, Mr. Phil, can you talk to me?
Yeah, it's PL Silver.
I'm just trying to see if that pops up.
No, it's just PL Silver.
PL Silver.
Right.
Okay, so it does pop up. So this is kind of the same thing. So anybody that you're looking to send silver to, or silver or gold, or like if you wanted to send silver or gold member to member, you're basically going to go from the dashboard. If it's silver that you're sending, or if it's gold that you're sending, you're going to click details, you're going to look for your friend. Your friend's name is going to come up. You're going to click, I guess, add friend. And then you're going to be able to move to the next page to be able to send gold or silver. I'm assuming that, again, once you, like if you want to send silver eagles, you would do it under there with details there, gold eagles right there, silver bars, gold bars. That's how you would go in and send, your gold and silver assets around. Under cash balance, let's see, hold on. Brian, go ahead.
Was that add friend option something where you can actually save that person? So instead of using their username over and over again, you can
Yes.
just,
Let's see.
that's
Hold on.
amazing.
PL Silver. I'm going to add friend. Yep, and it saved it right there under.
That's awesome.
Yes, that is awesome. I agree. That, like I said, they're trying to make this as user friendly, I believe, as possible. So that's how you're going to do that. And again, if you're going to send cash, I mean, normally I wouldn't send cash. I mean, you could send cash. So here I could click on Mr. Phil and send cash immediately. So you could send cash immediately to your friends. You could send gold, you could send silver, you could send basically whatever you want to. Again, beautifully, looks like very easily with no fees. Transferring out to your bank account, I will tell you, you have to make sure that you go into the settings and reset up your bank account so that it is linked. So you'll need to do that. And then once that's done, then you can easily also add funds, withdraw funds, move funds, send money as you need to. And guys, I cannot wait for this little field right here to populate. I can't wait to see what it looks like. I can't wait to see, us be able to use this. Again, the most cutting edge technology available that, again, no one else in the industry has. With this coming out, I was so super excited. Like, I had no forewarning. We were getting an email on Thursday that was coming out, but have you guys had a chance to play with it or anything in the meantime? And feel
Not
free
really.
to
I reset up my bank account today.
Yep, I had to do that myself. I reset up my bank account today, which again was just as easy as it was the first time. I used the Plaid system. And then it did ask me to verify my routing and account number, which I did. And then it was just automatically done. I know some people that don't want to use that. I don't know if you're going to have to do the 2 manual deposits. So I need, at some point in time, if somebody wants to choose to do it manually, maybe.
Yeah, I did it manually, and I think I did it Friday night, and I haven't checked my bank account for the 2 deposits yet, but I did it manually, and it said to wait for those 2 deposits, so I just got to go back in and check it.
That is awesome. And
yeah.
I would expect you would have that by tomorrow, since Monday's a banking day, right?
I figured. Yeah, that's why I haven't really checked it, because I figured I wouldn't see much anyway since it's the weekend.
That's awesome. Yeah, again,
Yeah.
I was expecting that to be basically the same. But again, it's just about finding out now where those are, where to go to do that. And the settings screen right here allows you to, you can again upload a picture, verify yourself if you want to do that. I hadn't done that, as you see, of course. It still shows that my Stack and Sell is still linked to my Sound Money wallet, which I love, because I can just pay directly from my Sound Money wallet on Stack and Sell if I want to. So that's great. Let's see. I don't have a card in here because I don't ever use a card. always use my Sound Money wallet. Again, just verifying and using this thing simply as we go through here to do our transactions and things. Like I said, my autosavers come out of both of my accounts. I mean, I use my Sound Money wallet all the time for different things. But I'm really excited about the addition of the bars. Just the ability for us to be able to buy those fractionally now is going to be absolutely huge. Again, something that I talked to a guy Saturday, and he said, okay, what is your biggest selling point? And of course, my biggest selling point about 7K for me, and again, I told him from a perspective of when I first started being a single mother, school teacher, who did not have literally a lot of extra money, being able to go into the Sound Money wallet, set that up, and be able to buy silver fractionally with as little as $1 was for me absolutely huge, being able to do that. So again, figuring out for you, and I want y'all to really start thinking about this. And I want you to think about 7K, not in terms of, a sales job or a recruiting position. I want you to tell people what 7K means to you. What does 7K allow you to do? And again, all of you guys have been in now for a little while. I think Mark is probably our newest person. But for the rest of us, we've been in now for a while. And so, we just want to, and what I'm working on, is again, working on my story, telling people what benefits I personally, not just the whole 10 benefit thing, the whole wheel thing, which is great. I'm not saying that it's not great, but not everybody's going to use the 10 things. So think about, in terms of you, what is your top 1 and 2? Okay, for me, it's the Sound Money wallet was number 1. And then number 2, I wanted the ability to earn some extra money for my family. For me personally. But again, Mr. Fields 1 and 2 may be different. Brian, Kim, Stacy's, Mark's, Mr. Rogers, everybody else's may be totally different. And you know what, guys? That's totally okay. Because my story is different from yours. And your story is different from somebody else's. And people need to hear genuinely from us what makes 7K different. Why do I want to go through 7K instead of going through JM or SD or, the mom and pop down the road? And for me, again, too, when somebody asked me about that, I didn't have a mom and pop coin dealer, gold, silver dealer down the road. That wasn't even an option for me. So again, just tell them openly, honestly. But again, I'm so super excited about this. This right here is just, it's brilliant. Is it not? It's just absolutely brilliant. Okay, so a couple more things, because I don't want to keep y'all very long. I wanted to go over this tonight. I think, but I'm going to ask anyway. Are you guys pretty sure we're going to start with the yellow book, the marketing book?
I think that would be better.
I think that would be better too. Okay. All right. So we're going to start that. Mr. Rogers' book has been sent to him, but does everybody else have theirs already?
No.
I got mine yesterday.
Okay. Mark, you don't have yours?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I'll check
I don't
Monday.
have mine either.
Okay.
How's
All
it
right, I'll
coming?
check on that. Okay.
Is it coming through regular mail?
Yes, it's going to come through
Okay.
regular mail. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're supposed to get yours Monday. That was the
Okay.
initial tracking, but everybody else that said they was getting theirs Monday has already gotten theirs. So I was hoping Saturday for you, but Monday, I mean, just let me know. Give me an
All
update
right.
on that.
Okay.
Okay, good deal. How so I'm gonna go on the website too, and in the band app, if it's okay, I would like to create a folder to put like a printed off copy of the one page marketing plan, some of the printed material that's on the website that goes with the book. I'm going to start adding some of that stuff, if that's okay. Just to kind of, I'm a note taker. I tend to write things down as I'm going through there. So I want to get started on the introduction and talk and start looking through the introduction on Thursday. And everything. So now, Mr. Roger, hopefully you may not have yours by Thursday. It's possible. You're going to get yours either Wednesday or Thursday. So, but what do you guys think about that game plan?
Anything
good
you
to me.
say, we like.
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say, sounds good to me.
y'all sure are agreeable. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about where we are. Sure. Hold on one second, you guys. All right. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this. And like I said, I'm just wanting us to have an opportunity, like I said, to work on and figure out how we can best tell our stories. And I think that's really what we're not going to think about it in terms of, we are going to market, we are going to put a game plan together of how to do that. But I don't want you to think about it in terms of thinking you have to be a professional seller. You don't. What we're going to work on is just work on our storytelling skills. Learn how to tell what 7K means to us, or what benefits we are getting from 7K. And we're going to work on that and break that down. And that's how we're going to approach this thing, because it really, it needs to be heartfelt. It needs to be genuine. It needs to be not scripted. It needs to flow off your tongue. It needs to be something you don't even really have to think about. And I want you to get comfortable enough to feel that. And so I'm really excited about all of that. You guys, sorry, answers. You guys have any questions for me? Anything else you would like to talk about? I just thought, it was very timely for us to go through the new wallet and go through that. And just start getting us ready for this week. I know intel wise, I know y'all had to chuckle about the 15 rounds with the speaker stuff, right? Didn't y'all just chuckle to yourselves?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Go ahead, Mr. Phil. Well, I'm trying to unmute you. There you
Yeah.
go. Go ahead.
Oh, that was pretty sad. I saw Mace, I guess from South Carolina today on TV, and I mean, I think she was pretty upset with all that too. So,
well, I was pretty okay. I was kind of, because I'm on a hallway where I'm in the corner right here. Okay, I have a government teacher right here and another government teacher right there. And who are not. They're both very liberal, and so you know, hear them sounding off, and stuff. And so I'm kind of smirking to myself, but I did not realize that there was a Q drop associated with that. And then when I saw the Q drop, I was like, oh, holy crap, and it's, I don't know. I certainly laughed to myself then, but, definitely interesting. The word is on Brunson that they are going to move forward 5-4. I think that's going to be announced tomorrow. I mean, we'll just see how things are going. Things are heating up in Brazil. The people are fighting back down there. So it's just curious to see, but I did think for a minute there that he might take the speakership job, just kind of, I don't know. It was kind of funny, but anyway, I'm excited. And
well, at least Biden made it to the border today anyway. So he's been there now.
He did. He made it to the border. I mean, they were talking about how the homeless cities had kind of cleaned themselves up magically.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. So, and that if you've never seen those type of areas, it's really sad. Like, and they interviewed a lady. I saw it. I can't remember where I saw it. Maybe it was on Twitter or whatever. Which now for me, Twitter's fun again. I spend a lot of time now on Twitter sometimes too. But where she talks about it, she talks about, well, why would I not want to, sleep in a tent now that I get meals from the shelter, I don't know. She just, I mean, it's really, she was talking about how much it really is kind of a choice for a lot of people. I mean, they don't really think much about it. It's just a kind of a way of life for them. And I thought that was really sad. I just have different.
I told my wife, I told her, I said, look, every one of them's got a cell phone, so
yeah.
I mean, they're in good shape,
Yes. She was in a yellow down jacket. Now those down jackets, the ones that are like the puffy jackets and stuff, those are pretty expensive, and but yeah, they all have a cell phone. They all, I know there's some of them that have, it's just, I don't know, to me, it's just sad that even, if somebody chose that, it would be, I don't know, I just can't imagine. And then you look at, there's not just one, there's not just 5, there's, I mean, hundreds. It's some of the larger cities. It's really sad. But anybody got anything else they want to add tonight or talk about?
A while back, they had an interview with the 4 founders, and they talked about, when they set 7K up, a lot of what it meant to them and what it was going to take for them to,
right.
Yeah, they just talk about them. Do you know where? Do you have that or?
I want to say it's in our back office.
Oh, it's okay.
Probably under trainings, I don't know. That's where it was supposed to go.
Okay.
I will work on finding that and send you the link. I'm sure it's either there or I don't know. I'd have to look specifically. Does anybody else know off the top of their head where it's at? The new one?
The only thing I can think of is the wealth system app, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I know I've seen it somewhere.
Well, I mean, we saw it in person, of course, but I've seen it too somewhere else, but I can't think of where it's at. Let me see.
I just thought,
yeah, Stacy, I think that's it.
It's good, Mr. Phil. It really is. It's really good.
I'm sorry, there was a super loud, tiny human. What are y'all looking for?
The new founders video, the new
Oh,
one.
that's on 7K today. The interview?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on 7K today.
oh, okay.
Great. Thanks, B. You always
Absolutely.
know this stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I still watch this stuff like all day, every day.
I know. Oh, we had it's just so much going on. So much. Okay. Anybody got anything else for
Yes.
tonight? Go ahead.
What do y'all's teams look like?
So we still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with Mr. Roger. Miss Karen's not gonna get in. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. And then me, Kim, Stacy, Mark, and Sarah, I'm going in under Cherry Tree, under my business account.
Mhm.
And we're gonna do our little things. We really have two teams right now, 2 teams in the Gold Rush right now.
Can we do? Well, I guess we're cut off on the signups now, right?
Through tonight.
Oh, okay. I thought I filled mine out yesterday. I thought it said that it had to be like by midnight on the 7th.
Oh, I thought it was midnight on the 8th. Okay.
It might be closed. I'm not certain.
Okay. All right. Still trying to figure out what to do. Because see, Miss Karen and I couldn't be on a team together.
Right.
And so she's lost some people too. So she's kind of feeling a little discouraged right now. So she decided not to do the Gold Rush. So and then I wanted to be in, and then I decided to do the Cherry Tree account instead of my original account. So but yeah, so that's the only thing I'm still trying to figure out what I can do to help Mr. Roger get in. But that's we have 2 teams right now in the Gold Rush. What did y'all name your team, Brian?
We are the Silver Surfers.
Okay. And ours is I Heart Silver.
Oh, nice.
So we're getting in.
So did you use your other account to where if I rank up, you do not benefit?
Correct.
Okay, cool. That takes you out from being in front of me.
I had to go with one. You could only do one.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did the Cherry Tree one, which again is my LLC account that I created, secondly.
Is your LLC on your right or your left?
It's on my right.
Okay, very cool.
It's on my right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
That would be better.
Yep. And it still has a lot of room, for growth too. So, and now I can work because Kim is my personal on that side.
Mm-hmm.
And that way then Kim, Stacy, Sarah, and Mark are all under Kim. So we could all kind of work together. So
very nice.
But like I said, we've just been trying to get back in the realm of school things. And then it's weird, you guys. So we had 3 days last week, right? And then we have 5 days this week. We're out next Monday for Martin Luther King. Anyway, it's just crazy times. But I'm excited about Dominican. I will be representing there. I'm going. I'm excited about that. I don't know if anybody else is going that I know, but I'm excited about going.
We were going to go, but as it was getting closer, there were still some iffy things about the airlines going on, and then we'd have to take the what will almost be a 3-year-old by then. So
yeah,
we're just gonna skip this one. We'll go to the one next year when he's a little closer to 4.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. So all that's ready to go. And then
it's gonna be convention time in no time.
It'll be convention time in no time. It really will. And so we're excited about that.
Is everybody going to that?
I don't know. And as we start making plans for that, like I said, anybody that wants to go, I want to help. I want to help get you there. So, anybody that, is looking to go and may end up needing a room partner, may end up needing, help with the convention ticket, whatever it is, we're gonna work on that together to make sure everybody that wants to go can go. It's in New Orleans, of course. It's May the 10th through the 14th. And right now, like I said, you can go on there and go through. Let me do this real quick, just so I can show y'all, because it's easier just to show you.
Have you reserved your room?
Yeah, if you can go ahead and just reserve a room right now without, I mean, all you need is just to put it on your credit card or debit card, which is what I did. But if you go into your account and you go to events, and you go to event details, you can book your hotel. But like I said, you don't have to pay for it right now today, but it does reserve you a room. So even if you think there's any possibility of you going, go ahead and reserve a room, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. There's going to be a ton of people that are going to want to go closer. And even if you can't end up going, somebody will either buy the hotel room for you, or you could swap it out or whatever. So if there's any chance that you want to go ahead and book a room. Go ahead and get, a 2 queen or whatever. And like I said, we will start making plans for this, to get together and be together. And, if something happens and you can't end up going, then you can always cancel it if you need to. Or I'm sure, again, there's going to be people that's going to want the room or whatever. So again, if you really want to go, we definitely can make this a thing to do. Of course, it's in New Orleans. So good food, usually good times, going to be lots of training, going to be some fun times. It's just going to be cool. I mean, I know Phil will do a thing there in New Orleans. I know he'll be there. So I'm excited about all of that, but go ahead, B.
The hotel right now, he said that they are going to sell out of the initial hotel. They're going to add either 1 or 2 more hotels, but the hotel that you can reserve right now is the main hotel.
Yes, and it is right there on Canal dead ends, right there at the Hilton. It's on the river, right next to the aquarium. And so you're going to want to be there. Because again, you're going to want to stay where it's convenient just to go downstairs and go to the meeting rooms. It's, not that the other hotels are not going to be, neat, but it's always very convenient not to have to worry about catching an Uber, taking a taxi or whatever. When you can just simply go downstairs like we were at Bally's and just be there. So again, I highly recommend you booking the hotel if you think there's any chance you might go. And
I'm glad you said that, because I was looking at my 7K Advantage for other hotels in the area, and there's some really good deals if you were to use 7K Advantage around there. But I remember Jason said on Monday's call that these rooms that they were able to book for us, or block for us, are at a really discounted rate already.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that there were going to be meetings at this hotel. So I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, they're literally what you will have meetings. All of our events will be there at the hotel, which means the gala.
So not the convention center?
No, it won't be at the convention center, most likely.
Okay. I guess I misunderstood that.
The convention center is about, well,
it was a couple blocks down.
It's a couple blocks down. But
I don't know if it will be in the hotel this time. It was in Vegas. He was talking about like movie theater style seating, so you could see very well from everywhere. And I don't know if that would be in the hotel. I don't know then.
Because that definitely wouldn't be a meeting room then.
Yeah, he said that this is the flagship hotel. I don't know if it's the closest one to where we're going, and hopefully there's like rides available, like if there's like buses to like move us back and forth or something. I guess it would be
I don't
more
know.
convenient.
I
if
just
it's
know
in
that
the
I've stayed.
hotel.
I mean, I've stayed there at this Hilton, and I've had meetings, but they've been in some of the more traditional meeting rooms. I just know that this is connected to the shopping center, the Riverview boardwalk. This is where the you get on the riverboat cruises at. So again, I did hear that, but I just assumed, and again, this is just based on previous experience, so I may be wrong, and I maybe need to ask specifically that, meetings and everything would typically be there, and they usually are. And yes, you can get cheaper rooms somewhere else. I promise you can, but you're going to want to be close. You're going to be as close as you can.
Yeah, the only reason why I looked is because I think when I looked, the rooms weren't available quite yet. So I thought that they had already been sold out, which is why I think I was looking elsewhere. But the hotels that I found were like, I think across the street from the New Orleans, what is it, Ernest North Memorial Convention Center. So that's why I was kind of looking at those.
Yeah, I booked for 209, which is not bad in New Orleans. So again, I would let me just put it out, book at the Hilton. If you can get a room at the Hilton, just book it, and I will help make sure that everything gets taken care of, because again, I want you guys to be there. So just even if it's a little bit out of your budget, I will help with that. Just make sure that you're there. If you're wanting to go, just book it.
It's worth being at convention. Like the Las Vegas one was beyond incredible. Like it's all like, so we have 8 people in here. Like it is like 1,500 people that would actually come to meetings and stuff. They're actually into this, and they're all positive people, and it's like it's well worth making the trip.
Yes. Well, and again, we get to be together, and we get to be in the same room, and we're connected, and it's just a beautiful thing being with being with your 7K family, and I mean, it's just nothing like being there and getting to listen to them firsthand. And so definitely go ahead and book that at the Hilton if you can. And like I said, I'm really excited about that. Go ahead and book a double, if you guys want to split rooms or whatever, or husband wife stuff, go ahead and do that and everything. So I wanted to make sure I got one, because I wanted to make sure that was where we were going to be at, because again, it's just very convenient being right there, and that's what I understood. So I'll double check on that, B, and find out for sure. But all right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna jump off and say good night. Let me see. Hold on, there's a couple of in the chat. Let's see. Okay. Yes, and we all have to be there together. That's. I mean, it's going to be amazing. So, like I said, just if you're thinking about going, go ahead and book. And we'll go from there. And let's plan on doing this and being there at the same time and representing, and I'm excited. So with that, I'm gonna say good night. And look, I have a Zoom with one of Stacy's people tomorrow night. So again, if you have people, we're still doing opportunity meetings, but I think we're going to go back to doing them more when it's most convenient for whomever your prospect is. So let me know, and we will schedule that privately. And we'll get that done. Thursday nights are still going to be business building, and I think that's the most important thing. So we can do opportunity Zooms Monday nights, Tuesday nights, whatever you guys want to do. But business building nights is still going to be Thursday nights, and we're going to get started on our marketing book on Thursday. So you guys just let me know. Mr. Mark, especially if you don't get yours, Mr. Phil, like I said, I know yours is coming. Sometime.
I've already got.
Yeah, I know you got yours, but Not Mr. Phil, Mr. Roger. He hadn't got his yet, so he'll get his this week. So that'd be great. But I'm excited about you guys, and I hope you have a good week. And so like I said, I'm gonna say good night, and we'll talk again soon. Okay.
Right.
Awesome.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Good night.
Good night, guys.